Good! Again!
Hey, Antoine. Evka?
I can still hear it.
Please be careful.
With the container?
What? When?
Am I interrupt?
No. Our stud...
We know the gods changed the Blight. We think it changed...
It's answering to something. Other than gods.
Okay, that's not good news. But you're making...
Yes. Well,
So what's the Blight answering to?
remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle?
We think the source is out a ways.
I can tell it's something large. Rooted. What that could mean. Everything that calls the Blight impact, we withstand it. But gods...
If the eruption calls the Blight, then it could mess with us too. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
So how do I help?
Figured you'd be... Remember those samples you found when we first arrived? Based on... It's impressive.
Theoretically.
But if the eruption's controlling the Blight and it gets attacked, then...
Yes, its roots are everywhere.
These people can't lose their Blight experts.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
Stay safe. Or is...
I've no fear when FK's...
You've always got me.
The Blight poisons so much. Some would call the wetlands dead already. But they're not. Whatever the eruption means for the waters, we can leave this...
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade. Meet us there when you...
Does Arlathan have a lot of chapels?
Probably.
Trouble over there.
Maybe little for the rest of us, Rook.
Let there be no shelter from the dead.
I don't have a good feeling about this place.
Me neither.
A barrier. I bet the eruption's on the other side. We'll need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
While holding off dark spawn.
We've company.
A ballista.
That could prove useful.
We're through.
I'm ready. Let's see what lies before us. That one, quickly!
All right. Better move before more darkspawn show up. What is... Is that the Blight eruption?
Mierda.
The Darkspawn are protecting it. We need to take them out. Let's go!
Keep hiding. Stay in cover. Nice work.
Keep going!
These things are already dead. Get back.
Is everyone intact?
This is it. Let's get that eruption. All right, we strike and the whole thing goes up. All right, time to destroy this thing.
They aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe. They're beautiful.
We knew when you hit that eruption. The blight around and there was a sound in it.
What happened in there? What was it like?
I'm just glad I wasn't alone.
I can imagine.
When the eruption was destroyed, some of the remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good...
The flowers here, they managed to survive, buried.
That's incredible.
It's what we're here to do, to make these
We thought the Grey Warden's purpose would end when the last archdemon...
And that time's almost...
The Order is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, until they're calling.
So the Wardens are...
No, our numbers may get smaller, but FK and I will...
There's still blight in the world. There's something...
There's blight inside us, too. If it changed out there...
What matters is that if new evils show up...
I'm sure you'll be fine, but if there's anything I can do...
Of course. It's good we answered your first
What?
It may have come close to an explosive.
The blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does.
The world dying. How it spreads.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
They really can.
I think so.
Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been
We can stay here.
Oh, yes. I thought I heard...
The wetlands aren't fully healed.
The flowers fought back.
Yeah. Pushing back the blights? It's possible.
The change here lifts the heart, doesn't it? Oh, perhaps Strife would care to see it as well. I worry Strife and I don't have much in common. We come from...
There, it's a haunting.
Let's continue our discussion. I worry Strife and I don't have much in common. We come from such different...
Take the last blow!
A solid hit! Behind you! The avenging curse!
Take this shot!
Rook's engine! That one's ready!
Actually, cut us.
It's not. Say it. Spite says it wanted us to fly away.
A figure intended to frighten, though not like this.
Emmerich.
We got rid of a...
How go your inquiries?
Well, thank you. I've secured my attendance at the Sword of Draken at the Royal Theatre tomorrow night.
You think what she was researching?
Is that a candelabra? It must be the haunting.
thing would give me nightmares if I slept at night.
There are whispers from the lab. Congratulations.
Greetings.
The Blight's retreat.
Take a look.
All right, then.
A lot of places Venatori could be hiding out here.
I got everything you need for
Ambush.
Come back. Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both. Send your...
Need an edge in the Hall of Valor? Come take a look.
the Anton. Took down their comic maker. I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because... From
Jacobus?
I'm fine.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt...
Whoever they are, they know the Anton.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows...
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be...
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the butcher.
A chance to find your gods and to free the...
We need both. If we're strong, we can stand against...
Someone else seems to think so.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrived.
And you didn't share this with...
People in this city continue to sicken and die. Do you not...
So where are we meeting?
Near the field hospital.
And they asked for me, not you or...
Even with what happened to Treviso, your fight against the... You have respect.
From who, though? That's the question.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your cross...
If we can remove the butcher and weaken the Antam, then perhaps Treviso can... With luck, this informant is our key to that. Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
They said you'd know them on site.
Remember, there are injured people.
Unknown contact. This is a trap.
Bold to try to trap a crow fighting the gods. I'm at least curious. If our informant actually knows where Elgrin and Gillinane are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk.
What were we talking about?
I worry Strife and I don't have much in common. We come from such different places.
You're not that different. You both enjoy finding the strangest magical thing you can and poking it.
True, we share the thrill of discovery, but is that enough?
You actually like being around each other. That's already better than any of my cousins wrong.
Okay, Viago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about...
Rook, I presume.
The butcher.
There's no need for that. Please. So tense.
Strange way to ambush.
You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered on Tom flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino.
But I'll bet there's no profit.
I said Treviso was the trap. And I meant such purity in every stone.
You have a strange way of showing...
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal. But you crows stay true to your... It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. And you...
If you really do love this city, you'll tell me where the...
But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corrupt. They're calling for a ritual. But so, I will become what the gods want. Meet me.
The butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the plate. Finish him off. We need to go after the butcher.
There you go.
So the butcher Butcher wants me to prove I'm crow enough to be worthy of Treviso? That's what's happening?
By turning himself into a monster.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who would believe it?
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
Come on. I wait among the drowned. God's gnawing my mind. I see what you need. You deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
I see. My Treviso. Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver. And fighting his own Antam.
I very much doubt that whatever he's become can tell us the god's plans.
We have to hope he's still in there.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Let me fight me! Win this city! This is the power the gods give!
Butcher, where is the ritual?
Get out of there!
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
He's gone. And he named the ritual.
The Butcher kept his promise to us in the end.
He got the death he wanted. And he gave us the information.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all...
Avenchi.
And now you have a location for your final... The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that... So go. Leave Trevi... What's left of it, anyways.
You gutless traitor. You weren't powerless against the Butcher.
I don't expect you to understand this.
You sold the crow.
You! I saved Treviso. You let my people, your people, I gave up the crows. Treviso is dying, Rook. And it's
You weakened Treviso long before that Blighted Dragon attacked. What if our people could have fought back, could have rallied to the city's defense? But the Antam kept them weak, let them die. I live with the consequences of my decisions.
You live with nothing, Rook! You have the luxury, so take your team to Tearstone Island. Or don't. But leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about...
It makes sense now. Every decision.
The governor betrayed us all. A city that is sick.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was...
Whatever the Antam are looking for, eventually...
The Blight changes things. The governor has given them a clear purpose.
If only we figured out it was Avenchi before all the...
I wish the same.
We knew someone had delivered Treviso to the Butcher.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher... They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of a...
Eventually we'll be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again.
We'll stop Avenchi.
The gods.
Tearstone Island.
We know the time to face Elgarnon and Gillenane approach it.
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the Blight, help...
We'll let you know when we'll make... And after that?
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Up for a trip to the Cobbled Swan?
Why?
Nothing. With Aelia taken care of, I thought we'd check.
Balara.
It's hard. At least.
Spite will not stop demanding.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear before.
The market was all right. No one gave you any trouble.
Been wearing a hood. It helps.
I'm sorry, pup.
I worry Strife and I don't have much in common. We come from such different places.
You're not that different. You both enjoy finding the strangest magical thing you can and poking it.
True, we share the thrill of discovery. But is that enough?
You actually like being around each other. That's already better than any of my cousin's romances.
Ilario didn't strike me as a romantic, no. What of your own relationships?
Oh, none of them? If Ilario doesn't count as a romantic, Emmerich, I count as even less of one.
Brooke, hey.
Thought the cart was done when the Venatori grabbed me.
I was happy to help. Besides, Nev might
Yeah, well, free fish next time.
Sure, Hal. Rana, I've got someone for you to meet.
Right.
Good reading? And here I thought...
I got a tip on a red lyrium smuggler who leaves... I placed a coded ad pretending to be a buyer. If the
One day we'll come here and not get mixed up.
Well, then what would we do for
I've got a few ideas.
Until then, it's reading the paper.
Are we tempting fate now? So?
We're looking for the phrase,
Got it.
Hold on. What's this?
Right. That.
You what?
If we want to help people, they need an easier way to...
I regret this.
Dogtown couldn't ask for better
Oh, it could, but...
There. Virantium brandy. I know where...
Good catch. Still, I'd prefer you have backup when you need it. And if I... Rana, meet the Viper.
The Viper? You're real...
Come. It's time you met the Shadow Dragon.
Are you Nev Gallus?
Where
I saw your advertisement.
Then you're in the right place.
My hero.
I wasn't already. Have a seat. I'm guessing...
It worked. The crows have
Rook, good. We have discovered what Evenchi is planning. When you fought the comic master in the garrison, you mentioned a note you found that said...
We have discovered who...
Evenchi.
The governor intends to release it all around the...
They called us reckless and now...
Destroying your own people's minds.
By telling themselves there is not...
After the dragon attack, and then the blight...
Better to poison the last of it themselves. That once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows.
Understood.
There is something else. Jakob...
Look out for him.
Of course.
Do you think Evenchi would target the field hospital?
I would not put anything past them now.
I heard...
There's the garrison. On to the garrison and the governor. That courtyard looks empty.
I'd have expected Evenchi to post some untom as gun.
We clear the garrison this time. Evenchi's gotta know there's no way out for a traitor.
Look! Intruders! Call them down. We can escape across the roof.
Quickly! End them! That probably hurt! It's over. The garrison has fallen to darkspawn!
That explains why Evenchi's Anton was trying to run. Evenchi's blighted? Evenchi! Wait! Jacobus?
Fantastic, Rook!
Okay, now for Avenchi.
I will see you dead! If it... The last thing I... I do before the blight takes me!
Bold of them. Something's wrong. Something in the air.
Wait, are these Antom real?
I see the comic is working! Fight all you want! It won't end any differently!
That one, quickly!
Why don't you die? Why don't you give up?
Get clear!
On it. If that damned dog... If you had...
It wouldn't have made a difference.
Neither will my... My comic could have helped stabilize the city. Nothing can...
The crows, the citizens helping each other through the dragon and the blight.
It won't last.
It will. The other crows will make... You say you did all this for Treviso, Avenchi, but you never really believed.
What would you know?
If Rook hadn't stopped the governor in time. Rook! I should have...
Evenchi is dead.
The garrison's a mess.
Details.
The Antom remain, though with Evenchi gone, I think we will be able to...
People are being moved to safer areas outside the Blight.
It will take years, but we can plan for...
Treviso would have fallen long ago if it really didn't...
I'm not so sure. A city is only as healthy as...
You never gave up, Rook. We will... But life is so dull if all we talk about are response...
For our victory.
For Treviso's...
For the crows.
What an excellent idea. Viago, dear, you...
I think we've done what we can for Treviso. Whatever happens, this city's people won't flee. The other crows won't either.
Get the new supplies, Will. Heard about that damn Knight Commander. Good riddance. Till next time.
Lucanus?
He looks just like me. Spite.
That makes sense. What's on your mind?
I've been thinking. So, when my contract to you is fulfilled, literally, I'm going to seek out a way to...
If you could find a way, imagine what it could change. It would give hope to...
I must start with one person.
You sound like you've still got...
Being possessed. It's not like Spite wears my face, uses me. Say I cast out Spite with all he's learned from me. What then?
A demon who's worked in a team, saved...
He'd lose them if I cast him.
You keep saying that, like you'd miss...
He's been...
Spite will only be alone if he... But you can't control that. All you can do is trust that you're...
And it's easier to see a future I can live with when this is done. Let's end it, Rook. You and I...